Come join Women Wednesdays with Lady Be Bless, an empowering podcast spotlighting women in leadership. A weekly look at some amazing women leaders, mentors, role models, change makers, community advocates, presidents, CEOs, executive directors, and boss ladies. These women are women that lead. Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, streaming live, facebook.com/Lady Be Bless, youtube.com/Lady Be Bless.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Women Wednesday with your host, Lady Be Bless. I am so happy to be here today. Everyone that got it locked in, you're locked in on Facebook at Lady Be Bless. You're locked in on Facebook at the Global Progressive Women Network, and you are on YouTube at Lady Be Bless. I want to thank the Global Progressive Women Network for sponsoring Women Wednesday with Lady Be Bless. How are you guys doing? How was your week so far? We know we are hump day, the middle of the week, and that's when we delve into Women Wednesday. So we have with us today a very special guest, one of my Caribbean girl now. You know, I gotta lick the accent. You know, I'm a Caribbean girl, but I'm from Guyana and she's from Trinidad. So we're like sisters, you know, because if you can't get a Guyanese to make you some roti, you better go to Trinidad because they're doing it. They're doing their thing. So we have the host, Queen Sheba. She is from K is for Knowledge, which is a podcast on all your podcast download. So I'm going to bring her on and she'll be able to tell you guys all about that. Queen Sheba, how are you this afternoon? Good to see you. Hello.
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure to have you here today. You're looking wonderful.
Thank you. You do too.
Well, thank you. You know, I got to bring out the pearls.
Yes.
K is for Knowledge. What we're going to do, we're going to start out. You're just going to tell us a little about yourself, your background. I said you were born in Trinidad. Tell us about that. And then we're going to go into your work as a podcast host. So tell me, who is Queen Sheba?
All right. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I live in the United States in Tennessee. My background is graphic designs, websites, flyers, marketing promotions. And I started my podcast last year. And my podcast is about motivating and empowering small Black businesses. So I bring small Black businesses on my podcast, and I help them promote their business, promote their products, and I also help them with their marketing as by sharing their information all over my social media platforms. So Case for Knowledge podcast is all about empowering, inspiring, and just motivating other small Black businesses, upcoming Black businesses, entrepreneurs, and even businesses who's already established. And that's what we are about. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself. Tell me about some of the things that you like, some of the things that you enjoy. Are you hearing me? I know I'm off the screen. Okay, good. So tell me about some of the things that Kate likes to do, like, some of your activities before we get into the gist of the podcast.
Okay, so I do like traveling. I like meeting people. My background is Caribbean, Trinidadian, so I keep up with my culture. I
know that's right.
And I cook. I keep up with the Caribbean cooking, the pilau, the curry chicken, stuff like that. I like tennis. I like watching tennis. I like playing tennis also in the summertime. I do play tennis. I love karaoke because I cannot sing, but I just love the vibe that I could even get up there and try. You
I'm the
know,
same way, girl. Just give me a mic.
give me a mic and that's it. It's on and
I
popping, you
don't care if
know.
you don't like the way I sound, whatever, that's on you. So Sarah King Kitchen says, hello, Lady Be Blessed. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Thanks for joining us. If you guys have a question for Queen Sheba, just put it in the comments. She's watching us on YouTube. Just pop it in the comment and, we'll be able to answer that for you. And all my people that's watching on the Go Progressive Women Network and also on I Am Lady Be Blessed. Hi, how you guys doing? So we talked about Trinidad and Tobago country. How is that? Growing up in Trinidad and now living in the U.S.
Well, growing up in Trinidad was amazing for me. Like I had an amazing life. I had a grandmother that just made her life all about me and my sister. So we was always good. She always made sure that we was good. And, I had a village around me because I had my uncles and my aunts and stuff. So they fill in where she couldn't be at sometimes. So they would pick up they had her bag, they had our bag, my whole family, they make sure we was okay and make sure we didn't need for anything. And then at a young age, my grandmother started taking us around the world, just traveling to Puerto Rico and Venezuela and America and all these different places. And yeah, so I love growing up in Trinidad where you could be outside, you have so much freedom,
I
you
know,
could
right?
and ride bike and you could play tennis and cricket and have a childhood.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know. I don't know.
Yeah. So, America is so different. It's so different. And
How old were you when you came to America?
actually, when I first came, when my grandmother first brought us here to live with our parents, I was like 8 years old. And
Okay, I was 8 when I came here too.
so when she was walking out that door to go back to Trinidad, I was ready to walk out the door. I never wanted to stay. Like I've been back, I would cry, and then I didn't like the schools. The kids were so mean. I have my accent.
Oh my God. Same experience.
It was
What year did you come?
90, I don't know, 92,
In
I think.
the 90s. Okay, so you came in the 90s, which was
Actually, I came before the 90s because I was 8 years old. But then when I went back, I cried so much to go home. They finally got tired of me crying and sent me home. I called Trinidad.
Okay.
I left my mom and my dad here, and I went back to my grandmother because that's what I know. Who I know.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I came back.
I came in the 70s.
Yes. So we tried it again, and I didn't last probably like a year, and I was ready to go home again. And then we tried it a few years again. So I live both places. I live in Trinidad. I live here. I go to school here. I go to school there. So I was always back and forth. But when I finally stayed, is when I was 20 years old.
Then you were old enough. You're like, okay, it's all right.
Yeah. But it was different because like I wasn't used to a lot of things. I don't know about going to the laundromat and washing clothes. And, I didn't know how to even operate the machines. It was terrible.
My thing is that I didn't know how to use the escalators. I tell you, fall off the escalators when we first came, girl. I didn't know what this was. Stepping on the escalators was like so traumatic. Like these stairs are literally moving and you want us to get on these stairs.
Yeah.
And another thing, I know when you first come, because when I first came, it was January. So the snow and the cold, it was traumatic.
Oh, it was hard. It was to this day, I do not like the cold. I do not like the cold. Yes. I do not like the snow. I don't want to play in it. I don't want to drive in it. I don't want to walk in it. I'm not interested in it. So.
We came to Chicago. So you can imagine the cold.
Oh my gosh. And I came to New York. I lived there for 10 years when I decided to finally stay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 10 years.
I lived in Brooklyn for 10 years too, but I was in the late 90s, early 2000s.
That was the good days.
Yes. Oh, Girl, Prospect Park, Flatbush, Kings
Yes,
Plaza.
yes, yes,
And matter of
yes.
fact, both of my sons were born in King County.
Oh, that's where my daughter was born, in Kings
Yeah,
County.
both of my sons was born in King County
Yeah,
Hospital. Yeah, Brooklyn. It was. Those were the days. I mean,
good old days.
every day you walk out, I was so thin because we used to
Yeah,
walk Flatbush every day, up and down Flatbush. All the stores, you just park and you walk. And I lived in Canarsie, which wasn't too far from King's Plaza. So
yes.
that was just a walk for us. Every Saturday we're at the plaza.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
it was amazing. It was amazing. So
Yeah,
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina now. It's different. When I first
yeah.
came here, it was quite different. So how did you get from New York to Tennessee? I don't even want
Actually,
to say it.
I
Tennessee.
didn't even I stopped a few places first. One which will be Virginia. I had
Wow.
my sister there. She was in the military, and yeah, so I stayed there for a while, and then after after Virginia, I came to Tennessee. My actually, you know what? I was in Tennessee 2 times. My mom and sisters and brothers, and they all came out Tennessee. Like, I can't even remember what year that was, but that time the Opry land, they were like hiring people from everywhere, and they was paying good money. You know,
Wow.
everybody came out here and went and worked there. Everybody. I didn't work there though, but everybody went and worked there. And we all had like the same, like we was in the same apartment complex, but we all had our own apartments. Yeah, so we was all neighbors to each other, you know?
Wow. That must have been exciting.
Yeah, so we was like back and forth to each other's house, eating each other food and stuff.
Smelling all of that good food. You know, Caribbean people, it's all about the food. If you're from the
Yeah.
Caribbean people, you could cook. Like, I'm coming to your house. You better have some food ready.
Girl, and my mother, she can make the curry and the roti. Whew,
Ah.
you will not leave that lady alone. I'm telling you.
So now you're in Tennessee, you're
Yeah,
working, and
yeah,
let's come forward a bit. And then
yeah.
you have kids, yes?
I have a daughter.
You have a daughter.
Yeah.
And then so how did it come about that you say one day, okay, I'm gonna do a podcast?
Well, like I said before, my background is in graphic designs, marketing. I've been doing that for years when I came to Tennessee. So a lot of people know me from doing business here. So I used to have a lot of different companies will hire me to do their business cards, their flyers, their websites. And then I started doing t-shirts also, so I was trying to have everything on hand that a business will need. This
Right.
way, you don't have to do 1, 2, 3 here and go somewhere else and get 4, 5, 6. I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for you.
I one shop, I one stop.
So that's how I started doing business. Long time. I even was like selling t-shirts in the farmers market. Like, I will go out there and go to the money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You got to make sure that you have money in the bag.
Yeah, and then what I realized was a lot of people need my services. A lot of people, they want to start a business. They don't know how to start a business. They don't know where to start. A lot of people want marketing and they want graphics. So I was like, you know what? For some reason, I'm seeing these podcasts. People keep talking about these podcasters, right? These big podcasters. I'm not even going to mention them because they're already out there,
Right?
Right. I want them to mention me anyway.
Yeah, right. Mention my podcast.
Right, so I'm not even gonna mention them. But so I was like, what is this thing about this podcast? Everybody keep going crazy about it. So I started doing my research because I'm a researchable person. I will research anything, everything, right? And I write a lot of things down. So I did my research on the podcast, and I was like, wow, it's a good idea. I could reach more people, and I could also help people. And the time when I started is around the time when we was doing the buy black, everything black, shop black. I was like, all right,
black,
right? Right? So So I said, well, let me start my podcast for Black entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Let me help the Black people who want to start their business. They don't have the money for marketing. They don't have the money for promotion. These Facebook ads and all that is very expensive. It adds up.
Yes.
So I say, I know how to do all these things that they need, right? Let me do my research on the podcast, how this run, and boom. I started that, and then I started inviting small businesses, upcoming businesses, entrepreneurs, even activists, people who are doing good things in the community. I want them on my platform. So now they come on my platform, and I don't even charge people to come on my platform. All I tell everybody is just become a sponsor. This way I could keep elevating my show, and I could keep on bringing amazing Black people, amazing entrepreneurs on my show, right?
Right,
So,
exactly.
yes, so that's what I started doing. I was having these small businesses. I even had established business owners on my show, and I was like, wow, okay,
And it feels good, though. It feels good as entrepreneurs starting out and people are taking an interest in what you're doing. Like I saw the podcast. I have my podcast on Anchor. Women Wednesday it's rebroadcasted and it's podcast out. And when I was going through some podcasts, I saw K for Knowledge and I started listening and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. So I got in touch with Queen Sheba and said, hey, what's up, girl? Let's do this. And she's like, Lady B, I'm so nervous. Are you still nervous?
You're making me feel better.
At home, girl. We are home.
Yeah.
All we missing is some roti and some curry chicken.
Yeah, next time though. Next time.
After COVID. We're going to meet in between Tennessee and North Carolina.
We have to. We've been knowing each other for like, oh my God, like
Facebook friends forever, yeah?
Jesus Christ. And look at us now. We're coming together and doing a show.
Yes. Everyone is saying hello, 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 everyone. Could you see the comments?
Hi, Donica. Hi.
They're on the side on the screen.
Thank
everyone
you,
is saying hello.
Thank you, Queens and Kings. Yes.
Blessings. Hello, everyone. Yes. Okay, so how did you come up with the name? K is for knowledge. And I love your logos and everything. How did you come up with the name and the logo?
Okay, so I have a friend that's on the radio station here. And so now I decide, okay, I'm going to do my podcast. I'm going to have these business owners on there. I'm going to have them talking about their products and everything, right? So now I got to take my own advice as starting a business, right? And I had to come up with a logo. I had to come up with a name. So I was like, I went through so many names. I had unapologetic K. There's so many names I was going through. And my daughter was like, mama, that's too mainstream. Everybody is out there with unapologetic.
Everyone is using that. Yes.
So I have a friend on the radio and I message him and I say, what's up, brother? You're from Africa, right? And I said, so this is what I'm doing. I'm starting my podcast, this, that. He's like, wow, sis, yes, you this, that, the other. Anyway, so I said, but I'm having a hard time like coming up with a name that suits me, I need some help. And he say, okay, now that's what he said. He said, you got so much knowledge, so much stuff. Okay, if you don't name your podcast Case for Knowledge, I'll be mad at you. I said,
Perfect.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you onto something there. And that's how I came up with the name. He gave me that name.
Wow.
Yes. And then
how'd you come up with the logo? I wish I had a copy of the logo I could show people, but I didn't download the logo. How'd you come up with the logo? It's wonderful. It's a lovely logo. I love it.
Thank you. So, like I said, I do the graphic designs, right? So I tell myself, because of my research, I see so many podcasts out there. I had to find a way to stand out, right? So I didn't want to do the traditional headphones or the mic and your name, I was like, I got to go hard on this one. And I was like, let me get creative because that's what I do. And then that logo is actually a picture of me in a cartoon form.
Oh, really? I
Yes,
didn't
it's
notice
actually
that.
me. Yeah, it's actually me. I will send you the picture that I took the design off of. Is with the same hairstyle and the bun, and it's me in that picture, but it's a cartoon of me. Well, a little slimmer version because
I know.
pandemic,
Hey, if
honey.
anyone do my cartoon, they better make it at least 40 pounds lighter.
This pandemic has been crucial. Oops, sorry. but, but anyway, so that's what I did, and then I wanted to stay cultured, and I didn't want it to do it like it's a Trinidad podcast, because I want it to be for everybody, right? I didn't want it to just be Caribbean, so I didn't want to use my Trinidad colors. So that's why I went with Africa colors, the red, yellow, green.
Yes.
Yes, because I want to be cultured. I want to always keep it culture, always keep up with my culture, always keep up with, my tradition. And that's how I came up with those colors and stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to put the link to the podcast on the Facebook page. I'm going to put it in the chat. So if you're in the chat, you'll see it. www.facebook.com/K is for knowledge. And I'm going to show it here on the screen so you guys could go and see the but come back, go and see it and come right back. So I love it. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the Facebook page.
Yeah.
And it has the crown, it has the headphone, it has the red, yellow, and green, and it's wonderful. It's nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so. It's different because how many podcast logos you will see that's looking like that out of all 1,000,001 podcasts out there. So I had to do something out of the box. Like you see that logo, you already know it's K is for knowledge.
Yeah, let me see if I can share the screen so people can see it. Let me see. Share screen. Let's see if it's gonna work. Share screen. And they're giving me tips. Let's see.
Did you share on Facebook? Because people want me to share the live. They want to see it. Can they see live? How?
Yeah, they can see live. We're on Facebook.com/Lady Be Blessed, Facebook.com/GPW Network.
Okay.
And it's the let me stop this. Let me cancel it. I have to put it in a different browser in order to share it. Yeah, so let people know. And also we're on YouTube Live. So it's www.youtube.com/Lady Be Blessed. Okay. And you could get it live there. We're live now on all 3 of those channels. And that's a powerful with StreamYard. Thank you, StreamYard, for such a wonderful application. Yeah, I got to give props where props is due.
I'm trying to share it.
Oh, yeah. So if you go to the page and click live, it's there. Oh, thank you. Brittany says Britannia said it's beautiful. People are loving the logo. So definitely they're going to the page and checking it out and subscribe to her podcast.
Thank you.
If you could comment, Queen Sheba, you could put it there in the comment. You should be able to comment. Are you seeing it? At the side of the screen?
Oh,
you could comment. These are where the comments are coming in, so you could comment. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about tips on starting a business. I just heard her podcast, and I was so excited. Her last podcast is tips on starting a new business. So we're going to take a break, you guys, and we'll be back in about a good minute. All right, hold on.
The Lady Be Blessed Humanitarian Foundation is a USA IRS. The Lady Be Blessed Humanitarian Foundation is a USA IRS registered 501c3 public charity. Our mission is to actively and effectively engage in promoting human and social welfare, with no prejudice against human suffering on the grounds of gender, sexual orientation, religious, or national divisions. Our main goal is to save lives, relieve suffering, and maintain human dignity. Donate now to support our work. paypal.me/TLBBH Foundation or cash.app/$TLBBH Foundation. Come join Women Wednesdays with Lady B Bless, an empowering podcast spotlighting women in leadership. A weekly look at some amazing women leaders, mentors, role models, change makers, community advocates, presidents, CEOs, executive directors, and boss ladies. These women are women that lead. Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, streaming live, facebook.com/Lady B Bless, youtube.com/Lady B Bless. Let us help you win in business. MXZT Digital Tech Solutions. We help small businesses get online with business class website builders, managed WordPress platforms, domain name registration, web hosting, hosted email, e-commerce, and online stored solutions. Our 24/7, 365 support is always available at mxztdigital.com. MXZT Digital Tech Solutions. We help small businesses. Visit us online.
Ladies, fellas, rethink your relationship with your skin and get a virtual skincare consultation. Let's get a clean slate in beauty. Slate Beauty NYC. SlateBeautyNYC.com. Call +1 646 251 1879 or go to SlateBeautyNYC.com and get your virtual consultation with free facial care product recommendations. And check out Slate Beauty's recording artist of the month, Nessa Black. Use the code Nessa Black to receive your facial package discount. Do it now. SlateBeautyNYC.com.
And so we're back. I'm sorry about that. They just told me my connection was a little bit unstable. This is why the video was hesitant to start in the beginning. I want to thank all my sponsors and anyone that wants to advertise on the show. Please get in touch, and one of our ad assistants will get back in touch with you. They'll help you record your audio and make the video, and also edit it for the podcast for my show. And we drop them in the middle of the show, so everyone have an opportunity to have their commercial heard and seen. Now we are back. Okay, I have a message. Okay, hold on. You need a link. What link do you need, Queen Sheba?
Oh, I got it. I already shared it.
Okay, good.
Thank
Just
you.
share the page and share it live. So I was listening to your podcast. Yeah, I'm a fan. So I go and I listen to when you upload the podcast, because I love to I tell people, when you click play, we get paid.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we say that again? Click play. If you see our podcast and we're there, just don't pass it over, because this is how we make our money to come here every week and talk to you guys and everything. So I'm going to put that link up there. Case for Knowledge Tips. What did you share? Anchor FM. Okay, yes. So that is what we are going to discuss now. You did a podcast on tips on starting a business. So definitely we are ready. I'm ready for some tips. Give me tips.
Well, if you're starting a new business, the first thing you have to do is come up with your business plan, right? You have to know what kind of business you're trying to get into, right? Know your niche. It's very important to know your niche. It's okay to say, I want to start a business, but you have to know your niche. Now, if you, my advice on that is, if you're trying to sell candles or you're trying to sell t-shirts or whatever, go to Google Trends and type in t-shirt sales or trending t-shirts, trending candles, whatever you're trying to sell, right? Go into Google sales and Google Trends and see what's the 10 top names that's going to come up on Google Trends. Then you break it down. You take 5 of them. Okay, Sarah. you take 5 of those and you do your research on those, right? So now, because the market is so saturated with everything right now, because everybody's doing everything, now what you want to do is probably type in something like t-shirts for men or t-shirts for women. So don't just make it just t-shirts. Add some more words onto it, right? Because the longer words, the longer taglines, is a more better fit right now, because to get on the one words on Google and get on the one words on these pages is you're gonna be far away from that until you start your business. The next thing is to do is come up with your logo. Once you decide what business you're getting into, you got to get a logo. You got to get a logo made. I could plug myself right now and say, if you're looking for logo and flyers, all that, I could do that. Message me, whatever, but I'll let Lady B decide on that.
Plug yourself, baby girl.
Okay. All right. I don't want to be pushy or anything,
It's your hour.
Thank you. So come up with your logo and decide on your colors and stuff like that. Logo is very important because now you branding yourself, and branding is very, very important. See, like my logo that Lady B Bless showed, I have that on everything, every social media platform, everything you could think of is on there, because that's how people recognize you. That's how the algorithm recognize you also. So you want to be recognized. It's not just by people alone. You want to be recognized on Facebook. Your logo should be on Google. It should be everywhere till people get sick and tired of seeing you. Right? So come up with your logo. Whatever color you use in your logo, use it all through your branding. All through your branding, all through your marketing. Don't change it up like purple and green today, yellow and orange tomorrow. No, just stick to one branding color, because you don't want to confuse people, and then you want people to know exactly who they're coming to. Okay, so the logo, after you get your logo, the next thing you do is you have to go online, and I don't want to plug any names because, like I said, they're not paying me. So you go online and you search for that name that you come up with for your business and see if it's available. If the name is not available, okay, Mohammed, I got you. Hit me up. I'll get you started. If the name, that's my father, guys. He's like my biggest supporter. He's my biggest. Get your
Well, at least he knows he's got it covered.
Yes, he knows. He calls me on business stuff. He already knows his daughter is doing things. So search the name that you want to use. Now, my advice is do not use a long name, because you want this name to be very easy for somebody. If you see somebody in the street, someone you want to tell them, hey, I sell this, check out my website, and they go to your website, they want to be able to remember this website. So by the time they get home or whatever, and they put this website, it will be easy for them. So just always try to keep it as short as possible. Also, do not do your website in the lower alphabet letters. Always do like in the A to like at least H or something. But if you do have a certain name that you do want to use, what you could do is always put, like, if you want to use Zippers Express, but that's all the way in Z, so now you're going to be on the bottom of the search engine. What you could do is you could put all Zippers at Express. This way your name still starts with A, but you still have your Zippers and your Express in there. And that's my advice to you. After doing that, wherever you live in, state, country, you have to go on your state .org page and register your business. There's fees to do this. Every state is different. There is county and state taxes for the US. I don't know how international works, right? But everything is online, so you could go online and find it out for yourself, right? After doing that, now the real thing start now. You have to get your LLC. Now, the benefits of a LLC is when you're running your business and something mistakenly happens, a mishap comes along, somebody tries to sue you, they cannot touch you. They can sue your business, but they cannot touch you, right? So always get an LLC. Now, the benefits of an LLC is you are open now to get these grants and these government contracts, and you could register this business and you could get your insurance on there. And when you go to people to let's say you're trying to get into contracting or something, construction, and you want to work on like businesses and buildings, and you want to get contracts, it's always good to have an LLC, and with your LLC you will have your insurance. And now I think they want you to have at least $1 million insurance. It's not expensive. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not. So you'll be like the first person or one of the top people to get picked for this contract, because now you are registered, you have a legit business, and you're insured. So anything happen, your insurance covers that. So now the contractors, they feel comfortable with your business. They feel safe because they're in good hands with you. So always set up your business right, where you will always be in good hands. You'll always be protected everywhere, right? Then you start you get your business branding package. And the package includes, of course, your logo, your business cards, your flyers. You could do some t-shirts, website. Website is very, very important because this is you. Now, a lot of people try to save money by doing a website, the free websites. Okay. I did that at the beginning also. And when you start it's okay to do it. When you start making money, you go ahead and you register your domain name. Now, this website is you. Nobody can take it from you. It's all you. You can put all your information on there. The good thing about registering your website is you can sell your products on there. Now you could open your e-commerce store on your website. So in these days that we're living in, my advice to everybody is have a product to sell, right? Because right now I have t-shirts that I sell in my company name. I do custom t-shirts if somebody else wants t-shirts, and then I come up with beautiful designs of t-shirts and I put it out there, right? Now I also have ebooks. I have Starting Your Own Business ebook. I also have how to promote and market on social media platforms. As far as I have Instagram, I have information on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And I also have a course now, which I didn't even get to tell Lady Bess, so now she knows. Now I have a course now for marketing and promoting your business. And all this is on my website. So it's very accessible. My ebooks are accessible.
Give your website.
Okay, everything is branded. So my website is www.kisforknowledge.com. Everything is Case for Knowledge. Anywhere you go, Facebook, Instagram, everything is Case for Knowledge. So you could go into my shop, and then you could click on, you see the link for the ebooks. I have like about 4 ebooks there, and then I have only 1 marketing course. Start now. Start getting your ebooks together. I sell ebooks. I don't care to tell somebody about getting ebooks together, because that's what I do. I share vital information. Start getting your ebooks together. Whatever you're good in, whatever is your expertise, get that done in an ebook, right? And then after that, you could take it a little further and work on starting your own course. My Instagram is case4knowledge_podcast. It should say World Podcaster when you go on there, but it's the same branding, same logo everywhere. Yeah. Now you have everything set up. You have your business card, you have your flyers. Now what you do, you start marketing yourself. You have to get on every single social media platform. The time we live in right now, you have to. You don't have the time, you have to make the time. Or you can hire somebody like me. I will run your social media platform. So I think Lady B Bless does that too. I think she runs people's Facebook and social media platforms. So, you got people at hand right here that could help you get started, help you run this stuff, help you set it up in specific ways. If you go on my platforms, you will see so much different content. You have to start creating content every single day. You have to make the time, because this is you. you're building you. So you got to do what you got to do to make it happen.
Yes,
Not
yes. Yeah,
building.
let me burn it on that point. A lot of people think it's very hard. What I do on Sundays, I do not answer any calls or any social media message. I spend the Sunday scheduling my posts for the week. You could
Awesome.
on Facebook, you could schedule up to 30 days. You could
Yes.
schedule up to 6 months. So you could schedule your posts, and then you could be doing whatever you need to be doing during the week, and your posts are posting for you automatic.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely. Very
Awesome.
important. Good point. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that too, because Facebook is, let me tell you, there's courses on Facebook that you could take for free, right? Because the reason why I will suggest that is because Facebook is upgrading like really fast right now, because guess what? They have to keep up with YouTube, they have to keep up with Google, they have to keep up with Instagram. Instagram is like giving them a
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. I hosted a show, a group on. I tagged you. You didn't come in. What?
No, I was in another show. Sorry. I saw it.
Yes. So I
But
was
I want to
teaching.
have you on tonight on Clubhouse in the group.
Okay.
We're gonna redo this show in Clubhouse tonight.
Awesome. So I was given a lot of gems, and my friend who did the group with me on Clubhouse, he's like, oh, okay, you're giving too much information. Just sell it in your ebook. And I was like, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta share too. You just gotta share. You gotta help people. Let's help our own people.
Yes,
Get out
yes.
there and do what they need to do. I don't mind. Let me drop these gems. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
Because the
said
money
it,
will
and
come.
everybody
It
heard
will
it.
come.
Yes. Look, what is for me is for me, right? I don't look. It got these big podcasters with millions of downloads. I don't even think about them. I don't mention them. I don't. You know how they be like, follow so. No, I don't. I want you to follow me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to build me. I want to get where you at. So let me take my time and take my steps in doing that. But I don't mind helping other people along the way. And that's why we started our podcast production. So now what we do is we help other entrepreneurs start their own podcasts. So we do the intros, the outros. We help them with the niche. We help them with all they have to do is record their own show. They send it to us, and we do everything after that. We do the upload, we do the editing, we do everything. We will get them started with their logo and everything. We'll get it on all the platforms, because I'm on everything. I'm everywhere, you know. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We're giving back, you know. And
If you
podcasting.
guys have any questions, put them in the comment. Put your questions in the comments.
Podcast is a good thing. Like, let me tell you, if you feel like you have something that other people need to hear or need to learn, get your podcast going. You never know who you could reach. You never know who you could touch, like, you know. And I inspire a lot of people. When they come on my podcast, automatically they're like, I want to start my own podcast. So, everybody that comes on my podcast, they say the same thing. I say, I got you. I can get you started,
Yes.
uploading everything,
Yes.
you know. But I feel like once you have good stuff to put out there in the universe, put it out there. Because it's so much bad things that's going on right now. So if you could come with positive stuff and you could give inspirational stuff, you do not know how many people need to hear these things right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Absolutely right. And for all you people that do the lives, like the Facebook Live, the YouTube Live, you could download the audio and podcast it, because that's exactly what I do. I'm on Anchor FM / I am Lady B Blessed. So this show is going to be on Anchor FM before the end of the day. And before tomorrow, it's going to be on Spotify. It's going to be on Google Podcasts. It's going to be an iHeartRadio podcast. It's going to be on, iTunes. I'm also on Amazon Audible and Amazon Music. So all of these podcast channel, you could put your podcast on, and that's listenership.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm amazed when I go and look at my analytics and see the countries people are listening. I'm like, who's listening to me in Australia?
You
Hello,
know, people in
Australia.
China, I was
And
like,
yeah,
whoa.
and sometimes you're like, okay, let me call out Italy. Hi, Italy. Hello, Ireland. But they're listening. They're coming and they're listening, and it shows up in your stats. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Those tips
Yeah.
are really, really great. So tell them how to research the name, because that's very, very important.
Mhm. Tell them what?
What did I
I'm
say?
sorry.
Research. I was saying you told them to have to research the name. That's
Yeah.
very important, to do the research. Do your research on
Yeah.
everything. So
Yeah.
I put
Make
your
sure.
website in there.
Thank you. Thank you.
www. There's the website.
Thank
And we
you.
thank the Global Progressive Women Network for sponsoring the show today. And you'll get sponsors. Get sponsors. Do the work. A lot of people are making a living off of just doing podcasts.
Yes. And next thing you guys could probably, if you like writing, start your blog, because Google right now is paying for bloggers. Start your blog. If you don't know how to start, hit me up. I got you.
Yeah.
Start blogs. If you like writing, I don't like to write, but I got a blog and I don't like to write. But I
I
also put
know.
valuable information out there. You know what I'm saying? So start your blog. Once you keep getting traffic to your blogs, I'm telling you, Google will start sending them checks to you. Just register it and everything.
Yeah.
It's so much different streams of income out there right now. And everything is social media. Everything is online. You're doing this at the comfort of your home. You know what I'm saying? So, just the sky's the limit. If you want to do something, you want to start a business. Somebody mentioned earlier that they want to start a business. Start your business. Start your business. Nothing is stopping you. Start. That's all you got to do is start. Thank you, Mohammed. Yeah. So, research the name. Make sure you're searching them on Google. Make sure it's not taken. Don't even take a name that's close to somebody else's name, because it will get mixed up in the algorithm. When people go and search for you, their names might come up instead. Do not take a name that's close to yours. Choose another name. If you're passionate about your name so bad, add something else on the end of it, like an ABC, a 1, 2, 3, or add it in the front or something. But don't take a name that's close to your name.
A lot of people are passionate about their names, but
yeah. And then once you start a business, also see if your personal name is available, and lock in that domain name too. Lock yourself in.
Yes.
Brand yourself. You see what I'm saying? Brand yourself. What else? So the big thing right now is really marketing and getting your name out there. Don't start a business because you have 5,000 followers and friends and family on Facebook. Don't start a business around them, because I'm telling you, they're gonna be the last
one to
buy your product.
Those are your last customers.
They will motivate you all day, though. They will, when you need motivation, they're gonna be there for you. Yeah, girl, go, girl, you got this. Yeah, I believe in you. But they ain't buying a shirt, though. They're not buying your mugs with your company.
They're gonna say, "Give me one." Can you send me one? We're friends. I know already.
But you still gotta love them, man. Because I they still motivating, and sometimes you do need motivation. Sometimes you still that's still worth $1 million any day for somebody to tell you could do it. You got this. Go ahead, get up and get it done. People like hearing things. Sometimes you need to hear this. As sometimes I have my days, I'm like, oh. But then I, especially my father, you see, he keep commenting. I'm telling you, he would never let me sit down and do nothing. No, not him.
Right.
So I do have those.
Dead. If you just sit, you just dead. You're dying earlier.
Yes. And
so
my thing is like,
No, go ahead.
Okay. My thing is like, people they want to start a business, they don't know where to start. My thing is, if you are good at something, that's your business. If you know how to do hair, that's your business. Start. If you had to go and do a little course or something to get a little certificate, start doing hair. Start with your friends and your family, right? Get them a 2-for-1 special. What I used to do when I used to do hair back in the day, I used to run back to school special. elderly special, military special. That's all you do. Because people always want something free or they always want a discount off of something. That's our nature, right? So run these specials, start doing your little $20 braids at home. If you love kids, do some babysitting.
Yes.
Babysit. If you're too busy in the day, there's people need babysitters in the night.
Right. And that's a big open field that no one is touching.
Okay, so Sarah says she wants to sell t-shirts. What is her advice on Teespring? Okay, so I'm also on Teespring. Like I said, I'm all over the place, right? So I'm also on Teespring. I've been on Teespring for a very, very long time. I think Teespring is now what it used to be because they have so much competition now. And I find a lot of people complain about the quality of the t-shirts now. But I do still have my account on Teespring with a few little t-shirts on there. But I'm also with Redbubble. So I will choose Redbubble over Teespring because you get better quality. I think the prices are better. And what people don't know is once you put your products on Redbubble, nobody could steal your design. It's a way of what you call it? What's the word?
They block the download. They copyright it. Yeah.
Yeah, is a free way of copyright for you. People don't know that, but if you go on Redbubble and you do your research on Redbubble, you will see that. So if I put my t-shirt on there and if somebody try to use my same design or something, once it's on Redbubble, I could fight that person. What you do want to go and do your own, if you come out with your own brand and your own merchandise and stuff like that, then you go and do your branding, of course, right? You go and copyright your brand. But if you just want to be selling designs, like I do a lot of seasonal. So like it was just elections. I had election shirts. I had Biden Harris shirts and stuff like that. So if you want to do it seasonal, you are good on the Redbubble, right? So what I did was I do have a Redbubble, and then I take the same designs, and you're welcome, and I put it on my website. But what I did was I used some of the descriptions from the Redbubble one. So you could also put a link in your website. So if you don't have your website set up where you have the e-commerce, they could just click on it and go straight to Redbubble and buy your t-shirt. But the only thing about that is when you use third parties like that, they will always take a cut in your profit.
Yeah.
So it's best if you contact somebody like me and Lady Bless. We will set your e-commerce shop on your website. So
yes,
now when somebody buys on your website, it's all your money. You don't have to pay anybody anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I always try to tell people, get your website, because you could do the same thing Teespring doing. You could do the same thing Redbubble doing. If you know how to design, you could do your own thing. But I understand that you don't know how to design. But my daughter also have her custom t-shirt. Have
you tried Cafe Press?
Back in the days, I don't mess with them people no more.
I've been with Cafe Press, I think, since 2001.
Now they out to the sink, man, because you know with Teespring and Redbubble and these guys, they offering all over shirts and they offering the tights and they offering.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try Redbubble because what I used to do with Cafe Press, they'll give you a discount if you order under your account. So I would put the e-commerce on my site, right, and order it. Put the e-commerce, say the t-shirts on. You're paying $7 per t-shirt, but you're selling it for the 15.
Yeah.
So you'll put it on the site for 15.
Yeah.
And then you order it for the 7. And then when it comes, you send it out.
Okay.
That's how I used to do it because I didn't want to hold the inventory.
Right. So how long do you have to wait for that stuff to come in?
But 7 to 12 days. I would put it in the description. 7 to 12 days, which now it's longer.
See?
Now it's with COVID and the post office, things are not even being delivered on time.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is where, when you know how to do these designs yourself and you buy the equipment like what we do. So the same thing that y'all could go up there and order, we do that. I do that. Look, I'm right next to the equipments right now. And then if you go to my daughter page, canvasqueen.com, you could go up there. I designed the page in a way that you could go up there and design whatever you want on there. You click send, you pay, you click send, and then it comes to me and we do the design, we print it on the shirt and we send it out to you.
Send it out.
Yeah. You could look, let me tell you guys something. Anything you see somebody else doing, you could do it too.
Yes. Yes.
That's my mental. I can't help it. So I was like, you know what? I go up on these sites and I'm designing. I'm going on Redbubble, I'm designing. I'm like, and I taught my daughter the t-shirt business, because you got to teach your kids too. You got to teach them. You got to teach them that you don't have to go out there and work for somebody else. You can work for yourself. You got to have things to fall back on. Let me teach you. Come here. This how you do this. This how you do that. Right? That's what I did with my daughter. My daughter is getting t-shirt orders and waist jewelry orders. I'm like, okay, businesswoman, this one.
Oh, she does the waist jewelry.
Yeah, she does the waist.
I don't know if Sharice is still listening. Sharice is listening. Some waist bead. So we're gonna get some waist bead. We're gonna order some waist beads from her.
Awesome. Thank you guys. So what I did was I created her a webpage where people could go up there and do their own design. With the COVID, nobody don't have to come to you. You don't have to go to nobody.
Right.
You go up there, you do your design. You could add your own pictures up there, your kids' pictures on the shirt. We have mugs, we have bags, sweatshirts, and you do whatever you want to do. You put your name. It's so easy. So easy. It's not even complicated at all. And you design, you like it, you pay for it, and it's going to send to us. And then we're going to come and do the same design and ship it out to you. And that's what I set my daughter up. That's her little business.
So do you only do t-shirts, or do you do the mugs?
We do the mugs. We do t-shirts. We do tights. We do the wine glasses. Look, I did this.
Oh, you did the wine glasses?
Yes, honey.
Okay, is that the bling bling?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm coming for that. I'm coming for it.
I got you.
Put the link in the comment section.
I will.
And I want a bling out shirt of my logo, for my Lady Be Blessed logo with the crown.
Yeah.
I want the crown to be bling out.
Okay, just send me the logo in the email and I could download it on my laptop. And I got you.
Yes, almost definitely. Shop black.
I got you.
Help each other out. I tell people all the time, we are small businesses. That is what we do. And we are trying. At least give us a try.
Yeah.
And please do not tell us our price is too expensive. Please. Let me stop. Let me start with that.
Problems. You know what?
That's why. Because okay, like I went to Full Sail University.
Yeah.
Graduated with social media management certificate, which means I had to pay for that knowledge.
Nice.
And you guys want it for free. Not knowing I'm still paying student loan.
You still paying? Like, could y'all pay me my price so I could pay this loan off already, please?
And the thing is, what I'm charging you is still 50 to 60% less than someone else will charge you if you go do it.
And they don't understand. It takes time. It takes a lot of your time.
You say Black people problem.
Yes, Black people.
Like, throw me a discount.
Oh my God! Hi, Shanalis. Thank you for joining.
I cannot show you no discount, because at the end of the day, we are doing this out of our homes. It's COVID time. Website design, graphic design. We do the same thing. You know, everything you see, I design myself.
Yes,
everything you see, everywhere you go to my page, I design myself.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
So, guys, hello.
Phenomenal woman.
Yes, it's real. We have to keep it real.
Yes, Brittany. Yes.
We have to keep it real, because we are here trying. It's a business. You don't go to Walmart and bargain.
No, you have.
But you go to Walmart every day. and you pick
Yes.
up their cheap stuff, but you never bargain.
Hey, I like Walmart.
I love Walmart, don't get me wrong. But like, what is it? American Eagle? You wash it twice.
I'm
So
telling you.
my new designer brand for COVID, American Eagle.
I am telling you. I'm telling you. But yeah,
So patronize us.
yeah, just support because if you guys like what we are doing, this is not easy. At the end of the day, these shows have to plan out like days or weeks
I
ahead,
know, right? When did you
right?
schedule this show? Like a month ago, 2 months
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, we've been had this show scheduled. And also, the thing that really gets us is the editing. We have to do this editing and stuff like that. We have to make sure when we put it out there for people, it sounds right. And sometimes it don't always be 100%, but you know what? We can't let that stop us. We still have to keep going because as we keep going, we will keep elevating and we will keep getting better and we will soon master our craft.
Yes.
Right?
If you guys saw my first show, you'd be like, what is she trying to do?
No, girl, it's my
It was on Zoom. It was just ugly, all these people everywhere. And I started in May last year. And for you guys, listen, I'm a radio personality.
Yes.
Right? I'm Lady B Blessed, the African Caribbean. I'm on Afro Carib Radio. And for years, 12 years, I've done online radio. So with COVID, it's like, how do you stay relevant? How do you stay out here? So I had to reinvent myself.
Yeah.
So you're seeing Lady Be Blessed on video. I do not like being on video. I think I look funny. I'm always trying to get that right position, the right smile, because it's something about
this way. Trying to get the light. Oh my God, isn't that easy?
I'm always trying to be like, should I smile? Should I turn this way? Should I turn that way? Should I look like this? Because it's video and it's a very inclusive thing. It's not a private thing like radio. Yeah. Radio is very private. I could sit and be on the radio as much as possible and, no one would know what I look like. So today at 12 o'clock, I got up, I curled my hair, I colored my gray, I put on makeup, I put on pearls, and it's like, this is a lot of work.
Yes, queen, yes.
But at the end of the day, I'm out here and I'm relevant.
Yeah.
And people are now seeing me. And during COVID, I have made a new genre for myself, which is Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and I have a sponsor, for the shows. And I'm getting downloads and I'm getting paid.
Okay.
Click.
Okay.
Click play so we could get paid. Go to Spotify. Go to Spotify. My website is IamLadyBeblessed.com. www.IamLadyBeblessed.com. I have a link for Spotify that I embed all of my shows and it updates itself. If you click that link and listen to 5 minutes of the show, we get paid.
That's it. And you know what? But you know what I think? Honestly, I think Facebook blocks your podcast when you put it on Facebook.
You think so?
I think so. Because we check our analytics because that's what tell us what we're doing, right? That tell us what state we are, where we at, who's listening, age, men, women, everything. It tells us everything. We check these things every day. So when I do send my link straight from Anchor, I send my link to Facebook and I'm telling people, hey, tune into my podcast, check out my podcast. And me, I stay promoting, right?
Yeah.
So when I check the how many times it being clicked on or whatever, to when I just upload my video to my YouTube and then share my YouTube link, I get more hits on that.
On the YouTube?
From Facebook. When I share my link, what I do now, I don't share my Anchor straight to Facebook. Well, I'll do it too. Any kind of marketing is marketing. Somebody gonna see it, right?
Right.
But when I was sharing my Anchor straight to Facebook, it wasn't that much clicks on there, right? And mind you, I got one of my Facebook, I got almost 5,000 people. And then my personal Facebook with friends and family and people I went to school with and people who I'm connected to, I keep that one small. It don't even have all those people clicking on it, which is crazy to me. But when I click from YouTube and I share the link from YouTube, the same show from YouTube, and put it on my Facebook, it have more clicks.
You think because people are just used to the YouTube? Because I do Spotify before I do Anchor. You know, Anchor is owned by Spotify.
Yeah.
And a lot of people they know Spotify, they don't know Anchor.
Gotcha.
Anchor is less than a year, 2 years old. So try now going to Spotify and even your Apple podcast link. I get a link, a lot of that, because the people are used to it, especially the people with the iPhones.
Yeah.
They're used to having it. So you have to share what people are used to in their minds.
But guess what? Now you can simply go to, hey Siri, play Case for Knowledge podcast. That's it. I don't got to share nothing, baby. Go to your
Let's go to series, and that's the wonderful thing for all you iPhones people. I don't know about Alexa because I'm an iPhone. I don't know if you could do it for Alexa, but you could do it for series, because now, if once it's part of Apple Podcasts, Apple Music, it's on series.
Yeah.
And if it's part of Amazon Music, like I'm on Amazon Music and Amazon Audible, you could do it with Alexa. Like Alexa, play Women Wednesday with Lady B Bless.
Yeah, I'm also,
and it's on there.
I'm loving it. I'm on the I was added to the one and only Caribbean Podcast Network too. I'm so happy to be on.
Okay, so now I'm not on that one. So hook a sister
Thank
up.
you, yeah, I'm gonna send you the link and you could join in there. Right now I'm working on getting on what you call it? Oh, how can I forget their name? Pandora. I want to get on Pandora.
Yeah. I think I have my application for Pandora, but I'm on iHeart.
I'm on iHeart now, honey.
Yes, I'm on iHeart, girl. That one was like a struggle.
That was easy for me though. I was like shocked. It only took me like a few days, and I got the email.
Really?
I was like, what? Yeah. And my Amazon, when I put in that Amazon didn't launch yet. Somebody told me to say, "Okay,
yes."
When
I did Amazon, right yes. So now we're on Amazon and on the Amazon Audible, so I can listen to my podcast as an audio book.
Amazing.
It is amazing. And you know what I do to push my algorithm?
Yeah.
I listen to all my podcasts on all the channels. You have to support yourself.
Yes.
And also when I'm home on the weekend,
my
YouTube channel is on my TV. So I will be looking at myself on TV, because I'm always critiquing myself. Like, am I sitting right? Am I looking right? And, am I playing with my hair too much?
It's hard. People don't understand. It's hard. It's like, they don't know. Like, you remember I never wanted to go live. I never wanted to do live.
She didn't want to go live. It's like I really had to beat her for 2 weeks straight. I don't want to tell Lady, I'm so nervous. Even like yesterday, she's like, I'm so nervous. I'm like, just show up. Get up, dress up, and show up. And that's half your battle.
And you said that. She said that to you guys. Like,
so now she will be doing live shows.
Yeah, from tomorrow I have 2 artists on my show. So
so we'll do live shows, and I have to book my interview.
Yes, you have to, because I wasn't feeling good that day. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure to have you. And look at you, you got over your shyness, so clap for yourself.
Yes, just because I know you, you made it easy for me,
Aw. Hey, you're just sitting in my living room having a conversation. Only thing missing is a roti and some wine.
Yes. You keep talking about this roti. I might have to buy some today.
Girl, I'm gonna order some. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna order me some roti from one of the Caribbean Island Cuisine. Let me give them a plug. Island Cuisine off of trying here in Charlotte. Let me tell you the roti.
Okay, they need to advertise with you now, girl. Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely throw them a shout out, because I'm always ordering from them.
So I don't want
the routine's good.
I don't want to leave without giving your audience a little plug. If you already have a business and you are on Instagram, take advantage of the reels.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, Instagram is so much competition with these platforms. Instagram competing with TikTok and everybody competing right now, right? So Instagram started having these reels. What you do is you do like a little short, probably like a minute or 2 video of yourself, just saying, hey, my name is so, that's what I do. My name is K. K is for knowledge, and this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. Just like 2 minutes. put it on your reels, and I'm telling you, within like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you already have like 5,000, 6,000, all these type of
views.
So take advantage of Instagram Reels, because right now they are spending the money to put us out there.
Exactly. Just like TikTok. I use TikTok. You saw my TikTok video,
I saw
right?
that one. I was like, oh shit, because I got two TikTok. I got my personal TikTok and I got my.
I do not have time for anything but business on these social media platforms. My son is like, "Why are you on TikTok?" I'm like, advertising my show.
Yes.
That's it. I put it. Ours. We
it.
already got over 300 views on the one that I put out yesterday on TikTok. Yes. So you see, it's all about. It's a mindset. When I meet some people, they're like, I'm not on social media. Oh my God. No, you need to be on social media. You know why? Because McDonald's is on social media. Pepsi is on social media. Coca-Cola, Bank of America is on social media. And not only that, they have a social media department within their business that's only dedicated to social media. So here you are, a new business, and you're telling me you don't want to be on social media. You're doomed. You have already Facebook. 9 billion people are watching you off of it. You have the opportunity.
Guys, I'm telling you, take our advice. Get on social media. Get on Facebook. Get on Instagram. Make a LinkedIn and set up some networks on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very
I love LinkedIn
platform.
I get a lot of speaking engagement off of LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So you use it for what you want to accomplish.
Yes.
And block the nonsense. I block people all day. My block list is about 4,000 strong, and I love it. I celebrate my prisoners, because you come in my inbox with nonsense, I will block you, and you become a prisoner in my block list.
I haven't had any problems on LinkedIn. I to me, like, it's
not on LinkedIn. I'm talking like general, like social media.
Oh yeah, I don't be in Facebook messages. I'm all about business. Who knows me personally know Kay's about her business. Every day you're gonna see Kay promoting something about something. I ain't got time to be playing. Like, who want to be on there playing? I don't have time for it. Y'all play.
Right.
Marketing and promoting myself. I'm trying to build myself, build a brand. I'm trying to leave assets. I'm trying to build what you call it? Generation. I'm trying to cut the generational curse and build wealth for my daughter and my grandbaby. That's what I'm on right now.
Generational wealth.
It's never too late. It's never too late.
It really isn't.
Yeah. So that's
KisForKnowledge.com.
Honey.
Anchor FM / Case for Knowledge. Check it out. And when you get to that Anchor, click the Spotify, click all of the link at the bottom. So everyone you click, she gets paid.
Thank you.
Everyone you click, she gets paid. If you click play, she gets paid.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my thing.
Yes, ma'am.
I sent it out to my friends and family and said, just click play so I can get paid, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, you know.
See?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, because at the end of the day, when we're doing this, we're not charging people to come on our platform. You will have your sponsors who want to spend some money or whatnot, but for the small businesses that you genuinely wants to help, I don't charge them. I tell them they just sponsor. You can sponsor up to $1. That's how Anchor have it. You can sponsor $1, $5, whatever you want, because your sponsorship will help us keep elevating.
Yes.
And every time you tune into our show and you share our show, we get a ching, ching in our ears.
Yes. And now you mentioned the sponsorship. Anchor has it where you could sponsor every month. What was it, 99 cents or $1? Every month you just sponsor it. I think it's $4.99 and $9.99.
Yeah.
So be a sponsor for a couple of months, and it helps us.
And that's gonna help us too, because that will help us get bigger sponsors. Because right now we just have like anchor sponsors. So when they see other people believing in us and trusting us and sponsoring us, they will start putting us in front of the big boys. And that's what we're gonna get in front of big boys.
There's a lot more to this than meets the eye, guys. If you're on Clubhouse, join us this evening. We're gonna be in the Global Progressive Women Network Clubhouse. And we'll be talking about tips. We're going to be giving a little more tips on Clubhouse about starting a business.
If somebody wants a Clubhouse invite. I have one to give away.
Oh, I have 3, but I'm not wasting it. Yeah. I just wasted 4.
I wasted 3 last week.
It's still sitting there, right?
But let me tell you.
And every time you go, you see pending invite, you get upset.
Well, look, your people that you wasted away, they have Androids or something?
Well, one had an Android, and I think the other 3 hasn't done anything.
Okay, so the person who have the Android, right? Message me when we get off of here, and I'll tell them how to get on there with the Android.
Oh, they got to download the yeah, someone told me how to do it, but I'm not bothering. I just want it to fall off.
Does it fall off?
No.
Well, I got 4 more, and I'm willing to give away one. So if one of your peoples want one, I'm willing to give.
So if you guys have an iPhone and you're interested in being on Clubhouse, which is a wonderful audio only, amazing platform. Let us know, because I have a couple to give away. Just put it in the comment box that you want to be on Clubhouse, and Kate will give you one, and I'll give away one, so we could get that ball going with the Clubhouse people.
And for the lady who messaged at first, I can't remember, and she said she wanted to start a business. I am willing to do your logo free for you.
What was his Kate? Sarah. I don't know if Sarah's still listening. She wanted the one that wanted this is it. The one that wanted Teespring.
I'm not sure who it was that said they wanted to start a business. I am gonna.
I think it was Muhammad.
No, that's my father.
Oh, okay.
Muhammad said he learning so much. You see, yes, dropping them gems, baby. Yes. But I'm willing to do a free logo for somebody, whoever is on Lady Be Blessed and just listening to us and gonna go ahead and listen to our podcast and downloads and stuff and help us to keep elevating. And you trying to start a business, I am willing to do a free logo for you. Contact Lady Be Blessed and we go from there. I got you. That's
wonderful.
From Taste for Knowledge, okay?
Thank you.
Guys. Yeah.
She wanted to what? I wanted to sell the T-shirts.
I could give you information on that. You could contact me. I'll tell you some steps to how to do that. That's one of my expertise, So I don't mind helping you on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in touch with you about printing my T-shirts.
Awesome.
You want me to leave Cafe Press?
Yeah, leave Cafe Press.
I've done my bags, my mugs, everything for my foundation I've done through Cafe Press.
Girl, that's back in the days, honey. We got the new stuff. We got the chocolate.
I have a full store with Cafe Press. You wouldn't believe it.
No, stay there though. If you're making money off look, let me tell you something.
I just buy when people order, I buy it and ship it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, and then I use Vistaprint also. So I don't want to keep inventory. That's my thing. I don't want to. Yeah, I've been in Vistaprint since 1994.
I don't even fool with them no more. If you want some way to print your business cards, I got specials for front and back, full gloss, UV coated, for cheaper than what Vistaprint is doing. And
really?
I get 2 or 3 days. Yes.
All right. Send that through, because I do need some business cards.
Yes. Yes.
So Brittany's going to get in touch for the logo.
Awesome. I got you, Brittany. Yes, it was Brittany. Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right. No problem.
All right, people, we're going to get out of here. We're going to wrap this up. Another episode of Women Wednesday with Lady Be Blessed. Next week, we have a Olympic track star, a secret Olympic track star, female, all-time Olympia. She'll be here on Women Wednesday. Her flyer will be up by Sunday. And you guys, I will see you here Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Wednesday, it's another episode of Women Wednesday with Lady Be Blessed, your African Caribbean Empress, the People's Queen. Thank you guys for logging in. Thank you, Queen Sheba. I salute you.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going for some roti. Don't forget your omen. Some roti.
We're gonna meet up after. We're supposed to meet up for your birthday, but we're gonna meet up after quarantine. We got to do lunch, dinner, something. We have.
Yes, definitely. And we could definitely meet in between. I'm good with that. With that.
Awesome.
Definitely. So thank you so much. Once again, just give all your social media handles.
Okay, my website is www.caseforknowledge.com. On my website, you can get my ebooks. You could find my t-shirts for sale. You could do my course. If you're trying to get in business, do my course, right? It's strategic. I did this. I wrote this out. There ain't no copy and paste from somewhere else. This is me. It's all me. Everything is me, right? I'm on Instagram, Case for Knowledge _podcast, and I'm on Facebook, Case for Knowledge podcast. I'm all over. I'm everywhere. YouTube, Case for Knowledge podcast. Everywhere, Case for Knowledge podcast. Go ahead and listen to my podcast. The more you listen, the more I excel. The more you listen to Lady Be Blessed, the more she excel. And we just want to keep bringing you guys gems and bringing you guys inspiration, empowerment, and motivating others. And always believe you could do it. Don't let nothing stop you. Just do it. You want to start a business? Start. That's it. Thank you.
Nothing beats a failure but a success. So just do it. And don't be afraid to ask for help, because sometimes you can't see the picture if you're in the frame. So we are here to help you.
I like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm going to put on a t-shirt. Thank you.
You cannot see the picture if you're in the frame.
So
get out the frame. Get out, let someone help you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here on another episode of Women Wednesday. I have been your wonderful and fabulous host, Lady Be Blessed. We will have another episode next week. Bye. And
the Lady Be Blessed Humanitarian Foundation is a USA IRS registered 501c3 public charity. Our mission is to actively and effectively engage in promoting human and social welfare with no prejudice against human suffering on the grounds of gender, sexual orientation, religious, or national divisions. Our main goal is to save lives, relieve suffering, and maintain human dignity. Donate now to support our work. PayPal.me/TLBBH Foundation or cash.app/$TLBBH Foundation. Come join Women Wednesdays with Lady Be Blessed, an empowering podcast spotlighting women in leadership, a weekly look at some amazing women leaders, mentors, role models, change makers, community advocates, presidents, CEOs, executive directors, and boss ladies. These women are women that lead. Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, streaming live, facebook.com/Lady Be Blessed, youtube.com/Lady Be Blessed. Let us help you win in business. MXZT Digital Tech Solutions. We help small businesses get online with business class website builders, managed WordPress platforms, domain name registration, web hosting, hosted email, e-commerce, and online stored solutions. Our 24/7, 365 support is always available at mxztdigital.com. MXZT Digital Tech Solutions. We help small businesses. Visit us online today.